Okay, my friends, back on the Morning Brew, back here on the couch. Amber Hendren, Larry Aarons. We have a film to talk about today, and I'm pretty excited. Wait till you see the trailer for this.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is a nail biter.
All right, let me intro the segment by saying this is brought to you by our friends at Albuquerque Free Press, ABQ Free Press, and Albuquerque Arts and Entertainment have merged, created a wonderful alliance to get great arts and entertainment coverage and great investigative journalism with ABQ Free Press. ABQ Free Press brings you this segment. You know, most when we talk to filmmakers, it's usually a guy fest, right?
It usually is.
Yeah, it usually is. I am delighted we have these two ladies with us today.
See?
Let me introduce Lauren Myers, who's director of the film Imagining Vera, and Elizabeth Dwyer Sandlin, who is writer and co-producer of Imagining Vera. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. This film looks really intriguing. And what have you done here? What kind of film is it?
Imagining Vera is a thriller suspense movie about a young woman who comes back to see a former clinician, and as a way of kind of helping some things out that are going on in her life, and the world as we see it may not be exactly as she sees it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. She might have a little delusion going on, maybe?
Perhaps.
So this film, I couldn't even believe when I read that it was part of a 48-hour film festival.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You went from writing to finishing in 48 hours, or it was already written?
No, it was
It was
Finishing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that process.
And,
It's an
and you
intense
won
process.
it. And you
And
won
you
the
won,
competition.
Yeah. Which, we both were embarking on this as a learning experience. This was Lauren's first directorial debut in filmmaking, at any rate. And this was the first time that I had written solo for a 48-hour project. So on Friday night, you draw a genre, and we got thriller suspense, and then everyone gets the same character, prop, and line of dialogue that have to appear in your film. So we had all those elements, and then I brainstormed with Lauren for probably 90 minutes,
I think it was like an hour. Yeah.
or so to get our storyline solid. And then I spent a couple hours writing the script, and then we spent all of the next day shooting, and she spent all of the next day working with the editor to edit it. And actually started editing Saturday night, took a 4-hour nap.
Yeah.
Little power nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finished the film by 7:30 on Sunday.
And you had your
evening.
actors ready to go too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had actors, and we had a couple locations mapped out. So we had, some details in place, but all the nuts and bolts we got Friday night.
Yeah.
So
Let's
Incredible.
have our director, Dan, show a little segment here of the film. Let's take a look. Imagining Vera.
Is she in? Is she in?
Vera, it's been a long time.
I don't have time for this, Mikhail. I need to see her right now.
Okay. Let me see if she's free.
That's always been my favorite color on you.
Thank you. Yes. Vera's here to see you. That's right. Okay, I will. Yes, absolutely. Dr. Matthews will see you now.
Oh, thank you, Mikhail.
I've got to know, what was the prop?
Nail polish.
Nail polish?
a bottle of red nail
He's always
polish.
taken my nail polish. I can't, I gotta guard it. No. That was really,
Great
and then
scene.
you won, and then also Frank Taylor Green won Best Actor.
Yes.
And best use of prop and best sound
Was that
design.
him?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, that was very, very good.
Thank you.
And then your female actress, she actually teaches acting at the club where we go, and she teaches a workshop to the kids, my son included. And she's a wonderful. Now I know that she can act.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a wonderful teacher. She's
Yes.
really, really into it.
Yeah.
But okay, so where can we see your show, your Imagining Vera?
So you can find it on Vimeo, and it's kind of all over Facebook. A lot of the four actors that are in this, along with myself, we're all part of the resident acting company with Duke City Repertory Theater, and Elizabeth has actually performed with us as well. So it's all over Duke City Rep's Facebook page and website.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So Lauren, director, and Elizabeth, writer, co-producer. Where are we going from here? What are we going to do next?
One of the perks of winning the festival is that we, for every city that's part of the 40-hour film project, the winner goes to Filmapalooza next spring, which I believe is going to be in March in Hollywood. And so that'll be one of the next festivals we're going to. Another thing that we're looking at are just other film festivals to submit it to as a short in and of itself, especially female-focused festivals.
As you pointed out, there's it's still kind of an anomaly in the film industry to have
It is.
women-driven films. So we're confident that with our, female protagonist and both of us as
I
the
think it's
producing
great.
team, we'll hopefully get into some of those festivals.
And having to learn this movie making process in such a condensed time, do you think that it's kind of given you some good training for the next project? Maybe the next project won't have to be in 48 hours,
Right, yeah.
but at least you've learned
That
some
would be
time-saving techniques,
Yeah.
Because there has to be more, right?
Oh,
That's
there's-
what we're definitely
I can
alluding
see
to.
it.
Yeah.
There's more ideas swimming
Oh,
around
yeah.
over here on the
And
couch.
more collaborative,
That's right.
Work.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it.
But we have
Yep.
some more ideas.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you do. And I love the close-in photography and everything
Oh.
that we saw in just that short segment.
Yeah, our cinematographer, he did a fantastic job, and for the limited resources that he had in terms of lighting and equipment, I mean, just overall, the limited resources we had, really, really impressed with what our crew cranked out with the film, so.
Fantastic.
We'd love to watch a little bit more of your movie
Okay.
as we go into break.
Okay.
Oh, we can't go into it.
We
Never
can't
mind.
do it. Director, just,
Yeah, we'll play a little bit more.
okay, let's do that.
Look at him.
Dr. Matthews will see you now.
Hang
Thank
out
you,
with him.
Mikhail.
I have to say, I'm surprised to see you,
Thanks
Vera.
for seeing me. I didn't know where else to go.
I'd heard you'd left town.
Is that what they told you?
Is that what, who told me? Vera, why don't you sit down? It's okay, Vera.
Are you sure you're not being monitored?
Monitored,
Dr. Matthews, you have to help me. You've known me for a long time. You know I'm not a threat.
Of course you're not a threat, Vera.
Do you mind if I smoke?
You don't smoke, Vera.
Don't I? There's a place in the city where they take people. If they think you're a threat, they take you there and they lock you up and they prod you and poke you like an animal. I don't know what they're looking for. You have to help me. Dr. Matthews, you know I'm not a threat. You can tell them I'm a regular person, just like you. I'm a regular woman who likes regular things. I'm just like you. See? Look. I'm just like you. Look.
Hey, Michael.
Mikhail, Jim. Good to see you.
Likewise, likewise.
Care to have a seat? She should be ready soon.
No thanks. I've been sitting around all day.
Suit yourself.
So, how's the secretary's life?
I am an administrative assistant.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
And I recognize Ezra too.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, cool, great. That looks really, really good.
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, girls.
Yeah. Well, this is wonderful. I can't wait to see the next
Yeah,
project.
get on Vimeo.
I know you just did this one, but it always leads to the next one, and
Yeah.
I think it's just high quality, great stuff. I love the lighting, the whole vibe of the film.
And
Thank
the
you.
pace.
So much.
Yeah.
Even though it was made in 48 hours, it doesn't feel rushed.
Looks like Vera has some issues.
I don't know. It's like a
She might.
pobrecita, you know? It's like, what is up with Vera, man? I just want to hug her.
Yeah.
She needs a hug.
But I'm afraid of her.
At the same time.
Exactly.
Wow. Laura and Elizabeth, thanks. Congrats on your win.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
And
much.
I can't wait to see it online and have a look at the whole Imagining Vera film. And please keep us up to date on what else you're working
Careers.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
on. Great to meet both of you.
Likewise.
I think we have some movie producers in the making here. Really, some talent here. So the film is Imagining Vera. Lauren Myers is the director, and Elizabeth Dwyer Sandlin is the writer and co-producer. So pretty good stuff. Hey, it's the Morning Brew. We bring you this kind of thing every day. We'll be back in a moment.